We have all of our letters and shapes with Zentangles inside now. It is time to 3Dify everything. What you need for this step is your paper with your Zentangled words and shapes. You also need a ruler and a pencil. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a vanishing point. And remember, a vanishing point is the point in the distance in which everything is going to recede. Everything is going to connect to that vanishing point. So maybe it could be over here, or maybe back here. You get to decide. Mine is going to be here. I'm going to have my vanishing point right there. And the smaller the vanishing point, the better. I'm going to make mine nice and little. It's with pencil. Don't write your vanishing points in pen, not yet anyway. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start with the shapes that are closest to my vanishing point, because all of my shapes, even the parts that are vanishing into the distance, I want them to look like they're solid shapes. So if this is my vanishing point here, what I like to do is line up one part of my ruler to my vanishing point, and then I'm going to kind of pivot this ruler, still holding on to this vanishing point, until bam, it hits my first part of the shape. And then I can draw a really light line, do it light for now, and then we can go over it with marker later. I'm going to do the same thing until I hit the outermost part of the next part of the shape. So bam, there we go. We hit this part here. Now this one, this point of the star is a little bit behind my other line. It's really close, but not quite on the same line. Okay, let's talk about this point. This point is on the opposite side of the shape from the vanishing point. So it's not, unlike these ones, which are on the vanishing point side of the shape, this one's on the opposite side. And that means that the line that I make is not going to continue on all the way to the vanishing point. It is going to stop when it hits one part of my shape. That helps with the 3Difying, and I'll explain it a little bit more later. Okay, so this one, we aren't going to draw a line because any lines that we make would be going through the shape, right? So this star has one more part that we could add a line to. It's right here. And it just adds to the realism of this vanishing star. So there we go. We've got our very first shape 3Dified. We are going to move on to the next closest shape to the vanishing point.